What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa. In the last episode, Leon Kuwata-san died. He was killed by, well, baseballs. You just had a whole bunch of baseballs shot at him really fast until he died from it, which is a really, really cruel way to kill someone. And everyone is in shock. Our first case is closed. Shoutouts to Conan. Gotta involve Megumu in this Danganronpa LP somehow now that Kuwata-san is dead. But yeah, so now we're all just in shock, and then Monokuma vanished, leaving us alone in our overwhelming, nightmarish reality. Oh, is that the end of this? Then I wish I should have just done that at the end of last episode. Last episode was getting really long, so I wanted to end that, but even after Monokuma dismissed us, we stayed in that place, unable to move for some time. Now, for some time is probably a huge understatement. I'm positive we were all afraid of being alone. Because Kuwata-san got killed, essentially, because he was almost murdered, and then murdered the person who tried to murder him. No one uttered a word. Everyone stood in silence, wearing long, contemplative faces. But then, Kirigiri, of course, Nagi, do you have a moment? She walked up beside me and whispered in my ear, Kirigiri is now my favorite character. Absolutely love her. Before we go back, there's something I'd like to tell you. About my Zono? Yes, that's correct. Do you remember what I said to you before the class trial? I said, you must uncover the truth behind this incident yourself, Nagi. You were trying to make me realize my Zono's betrayal myself. Me, completely unaware I was being deceived, stupidly trusting her while being made a suspect. Yes, my Zono tried to throw you to the wolves. That is an unshakable fact. But she was conflicted all the way to the end. Because of that, she was thinking of you in her last moments. What? In her last moments, she was thinking of me? Don't say something so baseless. Something nobody can know. There's no longer any way to ask her. Even without asking her, you can still use your logic. My Zono's final thoughts were of how she could save you. The evidence for that is in the dying message she left with her last remaining strength. She wouldn't have left that message if she didn't care what happened to you. That is actually pretty true. That was probably just her way of getting back at Kuwata for killing her. Yes, that's a possibility. However, that's not what I think. She was conflicted. Conflicted about deceiving you and about killing someone. That's why her plan failed. Her conflict invited failure. Ironic, isn't it? Why are you telling me this? Because you're a person who can overcome. Because you can overcome the deaths of your friends, my Zono and Kuwata, and move forward. If that's not what you are, you'll never be able to conquer these extraordinary circumstances. Overcome the deaths of my friends? I can't. I can't do that. I will carry that with me for the rest of my life. I won't overcome my Zono's death and Kuwata's death. I will carry those with me forever and ever. And carrying their memories, I will press forward. But that doesn't mean you're not overcoming them. You've chosen a much more difficult road. But I expect you can handle it. She let out a small laugh as she spoke. She knows something more. She's super insightful. Hey Nagi, while we're here, I'd just like to know. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about my Zono? Ah, that. Espa desu kara. Because I'm an Esper. Oh my god, that is so clever. I'm kidding. It was just a feeling. Yo, that is such a good ending to the chapter. Kill free or live hard. Wow. Yikes. Down to 12 already. Yo, that was such a good ending. So clever. Obtain the present Despair's bat. You can find it on the present menu. Huh. Interesting. Baseball bat. Probably from Kuwata-san. Oh my god, that was still such a great ending. Such a great line. Save data? I mean, we can't. And we're back. It's nighttime, and we have to try and sleep now. Now what? My room is all clean, which is nice. Just dot dot dot. Are you just gonna dot 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 everything? Oh, maybe we should check out to see if holy cow, Kane, please. My Zono-san is still there. No? Gone. Gone without a trace. It's as if nothing ever happened. As if nothing was ever there. Wow. It's gotta be a bit breathtaking. After the class trial, as we were on our way back upstairs, Monokuma said to us, "Oh right, the class trial is over, so I went ahead and took care of that pesky corpse." It's cool, no need to thank me. Seeing you guys' smiling faces is all the thanks I need. Oh, such a weird character. Besides, she won't be so pretty once she starts rotting, and it is kind of health code violation. Wow. Wow, so insensitive. You weren't even allowed to pay any of them their proper respects. Not Maizono, Enoshima, or Kuwata. So this is how they do things here. As my mind processed the absurdity, the nightmarishness of the situation, I headed back to the cafeteria, where everyone was waiting for me. Sorry it took so long. No, we're not okay. Wow. Please. The murder took place in our room. Wait, on to your debriefing. Was your room cleaned? I know I'd have trouble sleeping in a room with a dead body lounging around. Yeah, you're so funny, Ishimaru. Yeah, no kidding. It's like there was never anything there at all. Like nothing ever happened. Why not use my Zonos? I think it would be more than just difficult for me to move into her room. It still smells like her. And besides, I think it would be wrong to avert my eyes from the reality of my Zono's death. Gotta turn that frown upside down. Aw, Sahina, trying to be so cheerful. Besides, if we all work together, I'm sure we'll get out of here. So let's all join hands and push forward with a great big smile. Cut the crap, you're not making anyone feel any better. Yo, Togami. Murder still took place, regardless of your preaching. It won't be long before we see fallout. Murder isn't just a fantasy or a nightmare anymore, and everyone here is uncomfortably aware of it. You can all thank Sayaka Maizono for firing the first shot. This is true, but we've got to work together and fight back against the Puppet Master so no one else gets hurt. What'd I just say? Cut the crap, you're not making anyone feel any better. Work together? Fight back? This isn't some never-ending ninja comic. Or is it? Okay, Yamada-san, please. Seems whoever was behind this, the Puppet Master, so to speak, has far more power than we had imagined. This Puppet Master took over Kibogamine Academy, despite its heavy security, and then fortified it further. He built the seemingly high-tech Monokuma, he assembled a vast store of daily necessities for us, and above all, there's that execution. Far too much effort has been put into all of this. Yeah, that is really strange. That this could be the work of a mere madman is unfathomable. I believe it's safe to say that resistance is not in our best interests. If so, what are we to do? Valid point. We abide by the rules. If you absolutely want out, then cheat everyone else and win the game. That's your only option. Well, Fujisaki, sucks for you. I don't want to live if it means someone else has to die. Isn't that like by definition what it means to live? I can't bear to kill anyone else. By like consuming resources even, you're taking resources from someone else, you know? Kuwata, he's dead because we voted for him. We killed him. But dude, you know, if we hadn't voted for him, we'd all have gotten executed instead. Would you have been okay with that, Fujisaki? Indeed. Any further attempts at self-flagellation and you'll have crossed the border into masochism. Oh, you're not the bad guy here. Neither are Kuwata, and of course Maizono either. It's all his doing. Nagi's very obsessed with going after Monokuma. Putting all the blame on Monokuma. But in the end, the Puppet Master is still the one who pulled the trigger. So it's not ourselves we should hate. The Puppet Master. Oh, sleep time? Oh, we're gonna get a nice little recording? It's gonna be different from the previous ones? Ooh. There's an ugly trace of self-justification poking its head out of that discussion you guys were having. Here and there and gone and hither and yon. I could whack that mole with my eyes closed. Listen up and take this to heart. The act of judging someone is a heavy cross to bear. Make sure you can feel that weight. Order can only survive on the shoulders of sacrifice and responsibility. You know, as twisted as he is, he does have some valid points. And with that, I wish you all a good night. Oh, yes, Minasai. Alright, Fukawa-san. Oh, this is on us. That's rough, man. And just like that, our tumultuous day drew to a close. A day that had brought with it 3 victims, Maizono, Enoshima, and Kuwata. But that was just the beginning. Our despair was just beginning. Weekly Shonen Despair magazine. What? So we got Hagakure and Togami. What's going on in this chapter? The next day, Monokuma's morning announcement summoned us to the gymnasium. What's he going to have us do this time? It started so suddenly, so unexpectedly that in our overwhelming fear, we were almost helpless to resist. Arms out, up and down, up and down. Is this, like, morning exercise? I know that's a thing in Japan, I think. Of course, Ishimaru, front and center. Faster on the up and down. Bring him in and out again. In and out. Work that muscle tone. Speed and power. Let's burn that butter. Oh, my lord. The fact that they do this. Feels great to get a good workout. Being indoors all the time is bad for your body. You're the one who locked us up in here, though, Monokuma. Don't fret the small stuff. That's my motto. I just said something cool, didn't I? Have I won you over? Have you fallen so hard for me you could die? Is the weight of your love crushing? Maybe it's something interesting that he has, like, seemingly different personalities all the time, or takes upon different characters, because maybe there's, like, a collective group controlling these Monokumas. What do you want from us? Surely do not call us here to simply exercise. What do you mean, simply? Oh, please, the Monokuma workout is filled to the brim with secret techniques from the monkey assassin style. And it's a workout that Sakura, of all people, can't handle. Techniques passed down through the generations from a secret fighting style used in an empire of darkness. Sounds like the kind of embarrassing idea my middle schooler would come up with. Whatever, just answer the question. I don't have that kind of time. Announcement time. A whole new world, a whole new part of the academy will be made available. Don't you think it'd be kind of suckish if you had to spend your whole lives here without any excitement? Plus, you Generation Zers start getting all cranky when you run out of things to do. So with that, you're free to begin exploring. Enjoy the post-trial world to your heart's content. Okay, so maybe a couple rooms open, maybe a different floor. Huh. Like a way out? Asahina, please. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Seems we need to perform yet another search of the premises. Alright, soldiers, let's split up and move out. Once we complete our rounds, we'll rendezvous in the cafeteria for a debriefing. Those are the only words you know. Rendezvous, cafeteria, debriefing. Soldiers. Alright, well then, yeah, we should probably head on out. There isn't really much to explore here. Also, we have a ton of Monokuma medals, which is good to know, of course. So we got Hagakure. Hey, Nags, have you seen what's inside this showcase? It's pretty bad, dude. I mean, real dude. What's so bad about it? Nor would you being a layman, but this is a terrifying trap, dude. There's a message from the outer gods hidden in the objects lined up in the case. What? Okay, Hagakure. This is a prophecy of destruction, dude. Oh my gosh. I'll take a look. Cases decorated with trophies and other displayables. I'm willing to bet that students here pretty much come to expect they'll win tournaments. Alright. Well, let's see what's unlocked. Do some exploration. I love exploring. Ooh, we can go to a second floor. Okay, so that's worth noting. That's still locked. Do we want to do the Monokuma metal machine? Do I want to talk to Owada? No, I'm not really feeling it right now, to be honest. Unless this counts as free time. Actually, no, it shouldn't because of what just happened. And it'll show me, like, if it's designated free time. Let's see what's over here, and then let's look around the school zone first. Oh, okay. So it's probably not unlocked stuff. It's got to be the second floor then. Well, let's take a look. The shutters blocking the stairs have disappeared. Is this what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? In that case, what's waiting for us up these stairs? Whoa, this floor looks cool. So the second floor. I wonder if there's any new information to be found here. There. Well, there has to be. Do we get a map of the second floor? We do. Okay. This looks pretty... Oh, I would have totally missed out on this. A pool. Cue beach episode. Hey, Nagi. Hey. Hey, listen. There's a pool in the back. A pool. There's a pool. Of course, the swimmer's going to be super excited. Exercise equipment in the changing rooms, too. Sakura's going to go nuts when she sees this. Oh, that's nice. Is that like a huge machine gun in the center of the room, though? Yeah, I think so. Is this a real gun? We're not on a battlefield, so why would you need something like this here? What else is there to check out? Let's take a look at this exercise equipment then, too. A wide variety of swimming equipment is lined up on the shelf. Hey, Monokuma medals. What about over here? It's a lifesaver. You can save someone's life with this. Please, and another Monokuma medal. Cool, cool. Let's see what... Ooh, what is this? Is this a card reader? Oh, it's probably for like a men's changing room and women's changing room. You have to do your Electro ID there. Have you checked the pool out yet, Fujisaki? Not yet. I don't like wearing swimsuits. I can buy that. She doesn't really look like the type who go around showing off her bikini. There's apparently a bunch of exercise equipment in the changing rooms. I want to try that out, you know, start working out a little. It's not that I don't want to, just... What? Not that I have any idea what has issues with changing rooms even means. Doesn't look like there's too much else to check out, so let's see what Celeste has to say. The second floor open, we have more space to move about in, and we've even gained access to a swimming pool we can use for exercise or relaxation, or drowning someone, as I'm not going to be surprised if that happens. Our lives here are becoming quite comfy. If it means our quality of life keeps improving like this, I could deal with the occasional class trial. So dark. Alright, let's head on in. See what we can do. Is the changing room past this door? If you want to go into the changing room, you need to use your Electro ID. Called it. Oh boy, Monokuma explains. Explanation. Yepers. To unlock the changing room door, simply place your Electro ID atop the card reader beside the door. However, the security around the changing rooms is unmatched, so you can only get into the guy's changing room with the guy's Electro ID. That's going to be so important in a murder case. Getting into the right changing room, or like the changing room you're not supposed to be in. Girls with the girls, don't forget it. What if someone sneaks in while someone else has the door open? All involved parties will be viewed as engaging in illicit sexual activity and dealt swift justice. Holy cow. Someone could get hurt if they were shot with that. Exactly. What if someone were to borrow another's Electro ID? If a male borrowed a female's Electro ID, could he then enter the women's changing room? Crap, I didn't think of that. I never would have guessed such a barbaric, cowardly, conniving loophole existed. Then how about we do this? Make a new rule. You are forbidden from lending your Electro ID to anyone. That way you guys can't go around giving your Electro IDs away. Me and my quick thinking, 100% cotton brain, pure genius. I mean, you could probably technically still take it by force, though I doubt anyone here would entrust their Electro ID to another anyways. Should be misused in some way, well, nothing good could possibly come of that. You've sure gone above and beyond with the security here, haven't you? High schoolers are basically walking libidos, you know? Kids your age even get the hot spring water bottles. So to keep you from making any number of terrible mistakes, gotta crank the security up to 11. Oh my goodness. You should be equally strict about the dormitory as well. There's no saying what could happen there. Say a male and female spending the night in the same room. I simply wish to maintain the sanctity of the school. No interest in what happens in the dorms. Take someone by force or get your kink on. I don't care. Yikes. Monokuma. Throwing it out there. Do for the little stuff. Catch you later. Way to kill the mood. I'm gonna go for a swim to cheer myself up. So it's Fujisaki. Either of you want to come with? I dislike getting my face, but yeah, because you've got like layers and layers of makeup on. Sorry, I'll have to pass. Swimming is always the answer. Okay, let's check out the pool. I want to go through the door into the changing room. Yo, you can get swollen here. Get buff like Biff. What? Yukyong? This is technically still a school. Is it really appropriate to be hanging posters like this in here? That is too funny. Oh, that's like one of the few things we can interact with, apparently. Okay, well, I guess we'll head over to the pool then. You can get swole before showing up to the pool. You know, do some workout. Do a little workout. Ooh, what is this? Oh, just like, oh, we can go here. Interesting. Oh, there's nothing in here from an observation standpoint. Can I hop in the pool or what? There's nothing to observe here. Interesting. Can we just like teleport over here? Yeah. Seems to be the case. This is a little locker. It's a locker. Sort of an obligatory poolside fixture. Hey, and it's got a Monokuma medal. Is that the only thing to look at over here? Not even the TV or the camera? Wow. I'm shocked. Can we go in the locker? Can we look at what's in the locker? I guess not. Yeah, let's take a look what's over here. Okay, we can chill over here by this door. There's probably gonna be nothing like the other side, but we'll see. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, we can just move over there, I guess. Yeah, okay. Huh, interesting. Maybe look down, give a good look up. Nah, might as well head out then. Okay, so it's good checking out the pool. See what we got to work with, I guess. Let's see what else is on this second floor. Seems to be like there's a lot. We'll probably at some point see the girls' changing room, to be honest. Just how this game is going to work, I think. We'll have to explore there or investigate there for something. Okay, so we've thoroughly explored that end. I know we can't check out the girls' bathroom. Is the guys' bathroom ever going to be useful? Oh, there's something we can look at in this one. Can I look at it? I'm trying. Oh, there we go. Supply closet. Doesn't look like there's much interesting in here. Well, it might be worth noting for like a mop or something in the future. What else is there? Just a classroom over here? Let's take a look. Yo, this classroom looks cool. Shh. Is that Bolo Kuma? Balo Kuma? Baloi Kuma is sleeping. I'm very confused. But whatever. Always be true to yourself. Aw, so comforting. Let's see what Sakura has to say. The New World was referring to this floor. We should give this area a thorough investigation. I agree. Is there anything new here that I couldn't have like found in any of the other classrooms? Yep, they're here too. Monokuma medal. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else special here. Oh well. Down this hallway, is there anything? No, that's strange. Why even have it then? Okay, so there's maybe a library? Is this a library? Let's take a look. Looks like it. Holy cow, there's a lot to look at. Alright, let's start with this. There's a solid coating of dust on the desk. It's like the library's been neglected for a long time. For a super world-class high school, they seem to be strangely lax about upkeep. And of course there's a Monokuma medal. Let's see what Fukawa-san has to say. She's pretty happy, right, Fukawa? Look at how many books there are. There isn't anything here that I'm interested in reading. Yikes. Yes, this is quite the collection, but the selection is rather underwhelming. There are neither light novels nor manga anywhere to be found. That trash isn't even worth... Oh boy, shots fired. Master Toko Fukawa, Romance novels, of which you are so enamored, share many elements with. Don't you dare compare my pure, unadulterated love stories with the aberrant waste of ink and paper. Can't even call that prose, it's just a jumble of letters. Burn every last bit of it. Holy cow. But I see an avid fan of gay pulp beneath your furious wailing and gnashing of teeth. Gay pulp, anime, manga, that doujinshi crap you draw, they're all artifacts of filthy, impure subcultures. Subcultures that'll be long gone 5 years from now. Feel dirty just saying those words. Oh my lord. Insolent fool! Never been more afraid to be around two people. That's too funny. Oh, there's a whole area to the right. The shelf is stuffed with books, but the things that stick out the most is covered in coated dust. It's like this library's been for super. Okay, yeah, I've already noted that. Okay, let's check out this area then. Maybe this is a little bit cleaner or something. Shelf stuff is the thing that sticks out the most. And there's just a Monokuma medal. Alright, I'll take it, I mean. Okay, let's check out this letter. Or the bookshelf, I guess. An envelope is sitting atop a dusty shelf. It looks like a letter. Kibogamine Academy Administrative Office. It's got quite the layer of dust. It's probably been sitting here for a while. Let's see what's inside. Isn't it kind of rude to go peek it? I would be worse off not reading it. Notice from the Kibogamine Academy Administrative Office. For many years, Kibogamine Academy has dedicated itself to the cultivation of world-class talent. The Academy, operating under special government sanction, has a long-standing tradition of producing the highest quality graduates in all fields, many of whom are still flourishing in society. Nevertheless, it has come to pass that this glorious work must, for the time being, be placed on hold. We bitterly regret having to make this decision, but the grave problem which has arisen has our hands tied. However, this does not spell the end for Kibogamine Academy. We fully intend to reinstate operations as soon as the aforementioned problem has been remedied. In conclusion, we would like to offer our sincerest thanks to everyone who has provided their support and assistance over the years. And, in addendum, we would like to make it known that we are waiting to receive approval from the relevant branches of the government before formally ceasing operations here at Kibogamine Academy. What the... That's strange. Has officially speaking closed its doors. Guessing how much dust was on this letter, it probably didn't happen recently either. Could feasibly have been written more than a year ago. So you're saying it's possible Kibogamine Academy's doors have been shut for at least that long? The puppet master probably commandeered the abandoned academy to use as a stage for his game. But when I got here just a few days ago, it looked like Kibogamine Academy. Nothing suggests the school had been shut down or anything. That's true. Besides, if Kibogamine Academy had been closed, wouldn't news of that have spread around some? Especially if, as you said, it's been out of operation for a year or more? And yet, I never saw anything like that on the net. That would be the puppet master's hand at work. That's how he lured us all here. This is the kind of person who would build a courtroom and an execution ground inside the school. None of this should come as a surprise, though all this assumes that the letter is the real thing. If it's legit, though, that answers one of the big mysteries about the academy. The reason we're the only students here is because the school's already been shut down. Simple yet elegant solution. What do you think about this? The grave problem. Oh, that's right. I haven't had a react thing in forever. Sounds like that's the reason the academy was forced to shut its doors. But do you think it could also have something to do with what's happening to us now? And this could turn into a valuable clue for us in the search for the puppet master's objective. However, at this point in time, we can't really say either way. Interesting. Or... Alright, let's talk to some people real quick. I'm flabbergasted! How many books there are? Yet my manga is nowhere to be found. Don't you have a ridiculous collection of erotic manga, though? Just amateur drawn pornography? Remember, someone with a face like yours is destined for mediocrity. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Deplete my HP. They are hilarious. Alright, kitty giddy. Let's see what you got to say. There's quite a bit of dust here, and it's not very well lit. For a library, it's not a very suitable place to read. Alright, what's going on with this? It's a laptop computer. It looks to be a fairly old model. It's covered in dust. If the thing's broken, it's a moot point. There seems to be a way out on this floor either. There's a classroom we still didn't look at. About the time I headed back to the cafeteria. Alright, well, let's see what everyone else has to say about the second floor in the next episode. It's been fun checking out the second floor, you know, the aftermath seeing what happens after the first class trial and kind of getting back into the groove of the story, character interactions, and then, you know, gonna pick up the pace again with the investigation and the clues and the class trial, which is so fun. This game is coming together to be a great balance of like slow-paced story, character development, and then faster-paced investigation, kind of on the pressure, and then the class trial just gets you so pumped, so pumped. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I'll see you guys when we tackle this game yet again in the next episode. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.
Danganronpa.